Hello, welcome or welcome back to the Yarn and Yarns YouTube channel. My name is Angela and all the places you can find me should be linked in the description box below this video. Here on the channel you'll find me waffling on about my adventures in all of the fibre related things: knitting, crochet, spinning and weaving. Welcome to is this part 8? I've lost track. Part 7 or 8 of my Vlogmas-ish series of videos. I've been popping these up throughout December, which I'm sure you're aware of by now. But in case you are stumbling across the channel for the first time, I thought I'd better explain what's going on. It's not a usual video, it's a little vlog style video where I'm taking you along with my day-to-day adventures throughout December. It is the 21st? 20th. I'm doing myself out of a day. It's the 20th of December, it's Tuesday. And for the next 3 days, I'm out of the house doing my part-time job. And then I've got 4 days off for Christmas. I'm about to head out to work for the day. I'm back to my standard shifts. The last vlog you would have seen was a little bit all over the place because I ended up doing a couple of early shifts, which just really put me out. It's funny how you get into a routine, isn't it? But I'm back to working my 10 o'clock in the morning till 6:30 usual, which I much prefer because it gives me time to properly wake up in the morning, to sit and do things for a couple of hours before I leave the house. So yes, I am here before I leave to open my package, my fibre package from Lisa, and let's get into the excitement for the day. I'm just loving this. There's only obviously a few days left in this advent now, and I'm really going to miss it because yeah, it's like a holiday every day, isn't it, when you get to open a little treat to yourself. It's just amazing. Okay. Ooh. As per usual, I'm getting bombarded with treats, and there's a beautiful natural coloured bat in here today. So I've got a caramel sweet and some green tea to enjoy, which is blending nicely with the Christmas tree. It's looking like it might be quite a nice day out there, but it's still quite early, just after 8 o'clock, so the daylight is not fully with us yet, so I thought I'd sit in front of the tree. Fibre, oh nice. This is organic fleece, Blueface Leicester from West Wales, and it's been through the drum carder 3 times. Wow. This is so super soft. It is literally, I know people often describe their fibre as being like a cloud, but this is very cloud-like. And Blueface Leicester as well, that's luxurious, isn't it? So thank you so much, Lisa. I'm going to really look forward to spinning this. And on the back, it has been sprint washed. So don't forget to finish your yarn with a hot wash, but it definitely smells beautifully sheepy. Can't wait, although I have now run out of spindles. I'm now a few days behind with my advent spinning. I did a little bit of spinning last night, but I think it was the bat from about 3 days ago. And now I've completely run out of empty spindles, so I'm definitely not going to be doing any more until I free up my spindles. I need to wind off the ones that I've already completed. But I'd also like to take a photograph of those full spindles in the daylight before I actually wind those off, so and I'm not home in the daylight for a good few days. I still want to do my 15 minutes of advent spinning a day, but it could be that I go back and work on sort of day 5 will be my next task because I finished day 1 to 4. So yeah, I'm waffling, stop it, put that fibre down. And before I head out of the house, I want to talk to you about one more project. So if you've watched the other videos in this Vlogmas series, you will know that I had a little December hit list of things that I really wanted to try and get finished before the year was out. And I've got a mix of projects on that list. Some of them knitting, some of them spinning. I've got a woven project, which I haven't got to. I've got a cross stitch project, which I haven't got to. And I've got a needle felting project, which I haven't got to. But I did manage to finish the 3 knitting projects that were on my original list. And I did think about picking up one of the other projects that was on the list, but I can't go without knitting. I know, it's a thing for me. I like to have that comfort of a knitting project to pick up whenever I feel the need. So I was having a look through my pile of works in progress to figure out what I might want to try and work on for the rest of the month. And there's a few things that I probably could work on and possibly get finished. I've got a couple of pairs of colourwork socks that probably wouldn't take too long to finish. But I decided, given that I'm going to be working up until the end of the month, and also we're going to have company, family company, that I would like to work on something really simple, just a pick up and put down project. So I have decided to pick up a sweater that I cast on as part of the 12 cast-ons last year, and it's the Simple Stripes sweater, which I am knitting from 5 different colours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, of natural dyed yarn from the lovely Fee at Flourish Fibres. So I decided to grab this from the whip pile last night and see where I'm at. It's been quite some time since I worked on this, and I worked out that I was at the point where I needed to split for the sleeves. So last night I actually did that. You can see there's a great big gaping hole in each side now, and I'm just basically for the next 15 stripes or so round and round stockinette knitting, which is just perfect. So I'm really happy to be working on this. I don't for 1 minute expect that I might finish this by the end of the December. I think because of train journeys over the next few days to and from work, and also because of the weather forecast for the Christmas period looking like it's going to be a lot of rain, which means there's probably not going to be much chance of us getting the in-laws out for too many activities. So there's probably going to be lots of sitting and watching Christmas movies and just chatting and stuff like that, which will mean hopefully quite a lot of knitting time. So I would really love it if by the end of the year I could have the body finished on this sweater, but as I say, I'm not really setting any goals or putting any pressure on myself. I'm just going to see how much of this I can get knit. So yeah, I just wanted to update you with what I will be working on. I need to sign off for now and get out of the house and get to work. Hello, welcome to my Wednesday. Had to look that up on the phone. That's always a good start to the day, isn't it? It's Wednesday the 21st and I'm about to head out to work. It's just after 8 o'clock, and so I thought I'd sit and open my advent with you. As always, I've got my fibre advent to open. Apologies that I didn't record too much footage yesterday other than me opening my advent. I had planned to record some of my sort of crafting evening when I got home from work, but I was a little bit grumpy yesterday and so I didn't end up switching the camera on. There's a job that I have to do at the end of my days at work that should take about 20 minutes, and yesterday it took me over an hour because, well, it's busy, right? And everyone else who works there sort of feeds into this job that I have to do, and because people are in a rush, they're not doing their bit properly, which meant that I had to pick up the slack, shall we say, and it took me a much longer time than it should. And so yeah, I was feeling a little bit grumpy yesterday. As you can tell, I'm giggling away now, so it's not really a big deal. It was just in the moment, it just annoyed me. And I get it, right, everyone's busy and there's a lot of pressure to keep the shop looking tidy, to do all of the things, but I think people also have to try and take a step back. I know it's not easy, and recognise that, you know, if you can, in all honesty, put your hand on your heart at the end of your workday and say that you've done your very best, that you've worked to your capacity, you haven't been slacking, and things still haven't got done, then that's not your fault. It means that there's not enough staff to do the stuff that needs to be done. So yeah, I think people need to stop trying to work faster and just concentrate on doing what they're doing well. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, rant over. Let's open Advent. Thank you for listening to my rant, letting me blow off some steam there. Ooh, oh, sorry. I opened that off camera. I do try to open these on there. It's like, oh, yes, you can see. Gorgeous pop of red there. So let's find out what this fibre is, because it looks glorious. Look at that. So it is merino and Hebridean, some fleece, some combed top, and it has been carded together. So you can see that beautiful dark undertone. Hopefully you can see it. The light's not the best, but hey, we are working with what we've got. Yeah, that's a good one. Love it. We'll look forward to spinning that one up soon. And of course I have a caramel treat and a cup of green tea as well. I might actually take that to work with me today and enjoy that on one of my breaks. Okay, I need to stop waffling for now and get my derriere out of the door. Hello, once again, it is me. I don't know what I'm saying. What I mean is, once again, we are here, sat first thing in the morning in front of the Christmas tree. It is another very grey and dull day out there, and I know the light isn't the best, but by the time I get home it's going to be dark, and yeah, so we're just working with what we have. It was another busy day at work yesterday, and today is my final day of 3 this week in the shop. So honestly, I'm looking forward to getting today done and having 4 days off. James's parents will be arriving at some point tomorrow, so yeah, should be the start of a nice few days before I'm back again for my final few shifts next week. Not much crafting happened again yesterday. I have added a few rows to my simple stripes jumper, and that is literally about it. But you won't notice too much difference. I think when I showed this a couple of days ago, I just got here to the underarm split, and I've done maybe an inch or so of knitting. So nothing to write home about at all, really. But it's something to show, right? I hope the next few days will be filled a little bit more with crafting, although tomorrow morning, before the in-laws arrive, there's going to be quite a lot of last-minute tidying and housework to do. Anyway, enough waffle, because I've got to get out of the house soon. So time to open day 22 of my Advent. Only a couple of days left. I'm really excited to get back to spinning all of the beautiful bats in my Advent. But also there's a part of me that's going to be really sad when there's no more little surprise packages to open every day. Smells like lavender, maybe. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes. So there's a huge lavender bag, which just smells divine. And that will actually, I will probably put that in my sock drawer to keep away the moths. So thank you so much for that, Lisa. It smells gorgeous. And then I have some tea and a Bounty. Loving those. Oops, dropping that everywhere. And then, of course, what everyone is most interested in is the beautiful fibre. And again, this feels really soft. Mystery wool. Your guess is as good as mine. And then there's a little comment. These little comments from Lisa on here are making me laugh. It says, worryingly similar to a head of hair. But yes, it is beautifully soft. I'm quite a few days behind now in terms of starting my spinning, but as you know, I've run out of spindles, and I have been doing a little bit of spinning on my Hilltop Cloud braid that's on my e-spinner, but when I think I weighed what was left of the braid yesterday, and I wasn't quite as far through it as I thought. I've spun 60 grams of the 100 grams, but I thought I was more like 70 or 80 grams of the way through, so Still a bit of spinning to do. I think I might try and spend my evening spinning on my e-spinner when I get back from work if I've got the energy. We shall see. Morning, dear friends. It is Friday the 23rd. It is just after 8 o'clock. I'm losing my voice for no reason other than this is the first time I'm speaking today. It's the first of my 4 days off and I couldn't be happier. I'm so tired. So tired. But I'm starting my day in the customary way. Let me turn the camera around and share with you. Here she is. Say hello, Niti. No, I'm just going to go sleep. Fair enough. So yes, I suspect I will be on tummy tickle duty for the next 10 minutes or so until she gets bored. James's parents are arriving at some point today and I've got a ton of housework to do. Never mind, it shouldn't take long. So I'm going to grab myself a cuppa after I have finished my giving the most important person in the house attention duties. It's late morning now and most of the tidying has been done. There's one big job left, which is to dismantle my office set up in the dining room because we're going to need the dining room table for dinners over the next few days. But my monitors and my keyboard and everything are set up there, so I want to finish off the couple of vlogs that I've got going that I hope to finish and post over Christmas. So I need to get that done before we can do the last bit of tidying. I'm here to open today's advent and this is probably going to be, I think, the final clip of this vlog. There's still one day left, the 24th. I'm not sure how much footage I'm going to be able to take and I don't want to be spending my whole day when the family's here sort of chatting to the camera. So what I might try to do is get one more last sort of Vlogmas-ish video done, but it is most likely to be a sort of silent video with just a few clips of my day and some music rather than any chattiness. So I hope you don't mind that, unless I may find 2 minutes to be able to sit and chat to you about my advent opening tomorrow. We shall see what the day brings, but yeah, there may be a video, there may not. Look at this. Can you remember on day one I showed you this bag was overflowing and there are 2 packages left now. I can't believe how quickly the last 23 days have gone. It's just crazy. Anyway, day 23. Oh, wow. Another super bright bat, and it's got some neps in by the looks of it. So it should make a really fun textured yarn. Oh, this one is so exciting. Let me share the treats. I've got a Galaxy chocolate and a nice cup of tea. And Lisa let me know in a message yesterday that the teas and the little caramel sweets and the lavender from the advent yesterday all came from her trip to France. So that's super special. Fibre is absolutely glorious today. It's merino wool, yellow and red Wensleydale locks and yellow neps. So this one is going to be so fun. Can you see that beautiful lock just popping out there? And the neps too. I am so super excited to get to this one. There's a whole cluster of neps there. It's going to be a real fun one to spin. I've got so many beautiful bats to either finish or to look forward to starting. So although the advent opening is coming to an end, I'm still going to have so much joy over the next few weeks and months, who knows. getting all of the fibres spun up. So yeah, it's just absolutely been wonderful. So thank you so much to Lisa, and also thank you so much to my lovely group of friends who have done the yarn swap with me. I have had so much fun with all of those packages this December. Okay, so as this is probably going to be my last chatty section to you for Vlogmas-ish this year, I'm going to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hope you all have a fabulous festive time, whatever you're up to over the next few days. I hope you enjoyed it, or if you are catching up afterwards, I hope you have enjoyed some cosy time, maybe with some of your loved ones. And if it's a difficult time of the year for you, then my thoughts are with you too. If you've watched previous years, you know that this is also a difficult time of year for me too. So yeah, I empathise with anyone who finds this time of year a struggle. So yeah, love and woolly hugs to everyone. Thank you all so much for watching these Vlogmas-ish videos. As I say, maybe there'll be one more, but if there isn't, then so be it. We shall see what we have time for. I will be back in the new year for the 12 cast-ons. If you watch my 12 cast-ons chat video, you shall already know about that, and if you haven't, you can hop back to watch that and find out what's happening with the 12 cast-ons this year. And also, if I get time, I am going to try and upload and schedule a couple of 12 cast-ons making vlogs to pop up over the festive period. So yeah, have I got time to get all this done today? Who knows? We shall all find out together. But whatever happens, whatever comes here next, I hope you will join me for the next video. And until we do get to spend time together again, I hope you get to do some of the things that you enjoy. Great big festive woolly hugs to you all. Bye for now. Bye.